Hey guys, Epicenter Brian here. Hey, we're going to be doing a series of some pretty fun freeze dryer episodes in our Harvest Right Home freeze dryer. We're going to be doing some Indian food, a bunch of different kinds, and this is coming from an Indian restaurant in South Eugene, 24th and Hilyard. It's called Curry Bowl. I'll put this up on the screen. Anyway, they have great food. And we have been trying a bunch of their different recipes here recently and deciding what we wanted to try freeze drying. So today, the first batch is going to be shrimp saag. Each one of the trays has 2 orders. Each order is 16 ounces. And over here you can see how big the shrimp are. They're just monstrous. So what I've been doing is I've been cutting those in half, and so that they'll freeze dry a little bit more effectively. So anyway, that's what it's looking like on the finished tray. And then of course those 2 are going to be going on the last tray. So I'm going to get this all ready to go. The freeze dryer is already in freeze mode right now, and we'll get this batch going. The shrimp saag just came out of the freeze dryer, and I'm going to get this packaged up. 8 beautiful orders of shrimp saag. 4 trays worked out like this. 2 trays in here. So that's a total of 4 orders. This is 2 orders, and each of these are 1 order. So I'm going to get oxygen absorbers in there and get those all sealed up. We're going to do some more Indian food today from Curry Bowl here in Eugene. And today I've got 8 orders of chicken Tikka Masala. This dish has a lot of chicken, and let me show you. And they're big pieces, so I'm going to be breaking these down into smaller pieces just for the purpose of freeze drying. Okay, you can see they're pretty big. They extend up outside of the pan, and that's something that we want to avoid. So I'm going to be breaking these down a little bit, getting this all spread out. Today is the moment of truth. We're going to try the shrimp saag that I freeze dried and also the chicken tikka masala. And we're going to compare it to a couple of fresh batches. So over here, this just came from Curry Bowl. We're going to go ahead and rehydrate these, and then while we're waiting for those to rehydrate, we're going to try the fresh and see what we think. I know what I think already. Ah, that's got a good seal. Alright, so here is the shrimp saag, and this will take a little bit of work to get it out of there. There we go. And you can see in the other video that I cut the shrimp in half so that it would freeze dry really well. And also cut up the chicken into smaller pieces. So let's take a look. Chicken tikka masala. Alright, let's get some water on that.
That smells so good.
Oh, I know. It does, doesn't it? And we're going to be doing a bunch more Indian food. In fact, Janet, why don't you show them what we have sitting over here.
A plethora of Indian food.
This is 1 cup right at that line.
So not quite a cup of hot water. Oh, I can already smell it. It smells really good.
Yeah, it does. So we think it's going to take about 1.5 cups of water for each one of these orders. I did 8 orders in the freeze dryer. And then I weighed everything going in and I weighed everything coming out. Figured out that difference, and then looked up how many cups that weight equates to. There are references online that you can find, so that's what we did.
And in just a matter of a few seconds, look already how it's rehydrated. It does need a little more water.
Yeah, the shrimp is gonna need some more.
Look at that. That really.
Yeah. And so the goal is to get to this consistency of the fresh batch here. And so that's what we're shooting for. right.
That's looking pretty close, isn't it?
What do you think, John?
I'm very eager.
What do you think?
The salad is good.
I know. So we will find something vegan for you. They have many options.
They do.
8, I believe. And so we'll let you pick out the next batch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you guys, I'm not going to make you guys eat vegan with me, but I will be.
Okay.
I can have rice.
You can. Oh, yeah, and we have a huge container of basmati rice. Very yummy.
Okay, we're gonna just let that sit for a bit, and then we're
Okay.
gonna go for this chicken tikka.
Chicken tikka.
Chomping at the bit.
Mm-hmm. I'm hungry for this stuff.
I'm melting, melting.
That's a good sign.
Garlic naan.
Even from a culture that treats its cattle wonderfully, you still are pretty principled about the dairy, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
She won't eat eggs either.
All right, let's dig in.
Okay.
Honey,
Nope.
You want to explain your idea about doing the A-B thing and why that's not going to work?
Oh. I thought maybe it would be interesting if we did, kind of a blind taste test for everyone else if they went next door. And I made their dishes, but the chicken and the shrimp from the freeze-dried batch are actually cut into smaller pieces. So just by looking at it, they would be able to tell which was freeze-dried and which is fresh.
That is correct.
Maybe next time.
Okay. All right.
look at
John's
that.
ready to go.
And then the shrimp.
Shrimp saag.
Oh, that is so good.
I know it really is.
Holy
I dream
moly.
about shrimp saag.
I know you do. You go like this when you sleep. Nom, nom, nom.
Janet and I don't like bell peppers, except after they've been soaked in some sort of curry sauce of some kind, or this is, what is this?
This is chicken tikka masala.
Yeah. After it's been
Tikka.
soaking for a while in that, bell peppers aren't so bad. Mm-hmm. Look at that chicken.
Yeah, look at the size of that. That's why I had to cut it up. Because that just wouldn't freeze dry very well.
Oh, yeah. We love Indian food around here. So good.
All right.
The best.
Oh, I better get some. That's going down fast.
Yeah, it is.
It's mild.
Yep, they did it mild for us because we're all heat wimps around here, right?
Yeah, that last batch did have a little bit of heat in it, didn't it?
Oh, actually, it's growing a little bit.
Yeah,
It's a delayed heat.
Not too hot though.
No.
Okay. Yeah, big piece of chicken. Yummo.
Okay. This is the fresh stuff.
Yep.
So good.
Show them the size of the shrimp.
Oh, well, we're doing the chicken right now.
Oh.
The size of those shrimp. Shrimp saag, Brian's favorite. You're gonna watch me bite into this chicken?
Yep. The dog wants in on the action.
So good.
There's a lot of garlic on this garlic naan.
That's
Wow.
not a bad thing, is it?
It's a good thing. For me,
Are you dipping that in sauce?
a little bit. Yeah.
Yum.
I'm nom-nomming. It's one of my favorites. And butter chicken is another favorite too.
Butter chicken, I don't think we're going to be able to do. In the freeze
I
dryer.
know, but doesn't mean I don't like it.
Should we try it? We could try like one batch.
I
and see
can't,
what happens.
no, let's not try to ruin it.
Okay.
I like it too much.
What do you think of the texture on that shrimp, John?
It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfection, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's just really good Indian food. Where did you get it?
I got this at Curry Bowl on 24th and Hilyard.
Yeah, highly recommended.
All right. Moment of truth. John is the first. Hey, that's the wrong bowl, dude.
Okay, this is this. I'm gonna try the other first. No, I'm gonna do this first because this is the least spicy. All right, so this is the shrimp saag.
That we freeze dried.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't say the shrimp did as well.
As fresh.
Yeah.
Does it need more moisture? Does it need to rehydrate longer, or is it a different texture?
Different texture. The texture changed. So I would say it's a little softer and chewier.
Did you just try this?
I did, and there is a different consistency to the shrimp, for sure. And there's another tail. I don't like shrimp tails.
Uh-oh.
But the sauce itself, the saag, I probably didn't put enough water in it, but it's really good.
So
Does it make sense that this is a little spicier saag than the fresh? Is it the exact same recipe?
should be.
It would make sense if there was less water in it because then the spices were kind of more concentrated.
Okay. Okay. Well, so this does have a slightly thinner consistency than what we rehydrated over here. So maybe we needed a little bit more water.
Well,
When you're eyeballing
What-
it, it's...
what I'm noticing is that the saag flavor is more embedded into that shrimp. I mean, the shrimp has taken on that flavor, and it does kind of have a rubbery consistency, but it doesn't turn me off. I mean, it's shrimp kind of does anyway, depending on if it's cooked too quickly or,
Too long.
too quickly or too long. For too long, I should say. I'd eat this.
Yeah, me too.
I'd eat it.
You are eating it.
I mean, I would do more freeze dried and eat it again. This- That's that's kind of where I am. I'm
Yeah.
excited about trying that masala.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, this is the first time I've ever tasted freeze-dried shrimp. So I can't compare it to the seafood chowder, for example, because that has a mollusk in it, I believe, and I would be allergic. So I can't really say if this came out as similar to what you find in the seafood chowder from Mountain House. So I'm not a good person to comment on that, but I have to say I'm not real fond of the way shrimp reconstitutes freeze-dried.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, the tails didn't rehydrate, but it's still good.
Yeah, it's right up to the tail. And it-
Sprinkling a little bit on there.
Yeah. Well, it worked well. It worked out.
Did that work? Okay, we'll try some of that. It's different from the bay shrimp too, because bay shrimp is way different than the larger shrimp. And I agree, it is a little texture rubbery wise, and it did take on that flavor, but I'm not gonna throw it away.
Okay. Well, I see what people are saying about the texture of the shrimp changing. This still works for me. This is very flavorful. and really yummy. But fresh, right from the restaurant, is excellent. But I'm pretty happy with the way this turned out.
Are we ready for the Tikka Masala taste test?
Yeah, I just had a little. I'm confused because this doesn't taste like it's the same thing as that. It tastes like something completely different. I'm gonna have to wait.
Okay. Well,
We should get a little spoon.
I don't know if it's the same dish.
maybe there was a different cook on duty that day.
Maybe.
That is a completely different sauce. This is very reminiscent of, has a very strong tomato flavor, and it looks like there's green pepper in there. This, very little tomato flavor, and it's got red pepper.
And I don't even know.
Wow.
I did the same thing.
Yeah, try it. I mean, this is very creamy.
That tastes like Indian food.
No.
And this tastes like Chef Boyardee.
Oh. Okay. Well, let me try it.
So, we have the menu here. It looks like the kind that we have fresh is the chicken tikka masala, which is boneless chicken and cream sauce. I think what we freeze dried was the merg, I don't know if that's pronounced correctly, masala, which is boneless chicken cooked in masala sauce.
And that's what this is.
So there's some different vegetables, there's a cream element, but they're both masala.
But the packages were marked CTM.
Yes.
CTM. Chicken tikka masala. Okay.
And this chicken didn't rehydrate all the way either.
Oh God.
Okay.
My chicken didn't rehydrate all the way.
Okay.
Some of it did. Some of it did. There was just a couple pieces that were a little dry. But
Okay.
isn't that interesting?
Huh.
Totally different sauce.
John, you nailed it. There is definitely something different on the sauce. Huh. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, this is sweeter. What we dehydrated is sweeter. There's no bite to it at all. It doesn't taste like Chef Boyardee. I just couldn't think of anything at the time to say. The fact that it's sweeter, more, just more palatable to someone who doesn't want any spice, any bite.
Okay. All right. Okay, well, we're finding out that we probably did not rehydrate this long enough. Janet said that the chicken didn't fully rehydrate.
Not all of it.
And I think that the shrimp probably could have taken a little more water as well, because the sauce is a little different consistency than the fresh. So that's a partial fail. Not really. Not really. I would eat all this, but
The good thing is, we have so much more to try.
It's a learning experience. It's not a fail. It's a learning experience.
yeah.
And it's still good.
Oh yeah, it is. It's marvelous. All right. Well, that's about it. For the epicenter.com, I'm Epicenter Brian, signing out.